Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Cassandra Good coming to you live from our home office here in Albany, Georgia. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about Livegood. I want to talk to you about Livegood and laying the right foundation. Laying the right foundation. Now, a lot of you all out here in this space, and you've seen Livegood, and you said, well, that's just another opportunity, or that's just that's going to come and go. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think we're going anywhere. Matter of fact, I feel pretty much certain that we're not going to go anywhere but up and elevate. Because what we've done and what we are doing is we're shaking the industry. We're shaking leaders from other nutritional platforms that are coming over here and realizing that this is the place to be. And why is that? Why is Livegood the place to be? Why is that? It's simply this. Finally, owners of a company that created a company realized that why is it that we have to have our hand up under the pot, absorbing everything and taking away from that little guy or that little girl that is actually building this company for us? There's enough abundance for everyone. And not only that, they realized, first and foremost, that the products that are out here anyway are all manufactured, all created with just a minute amount of funding. A minute amount of funding. But each and every one of them find the need some kind of way to put 1,000% upsell on it. And then come and say with a great presentation, we can show you how to make money. We can show you how to have a great compensation plan. You will earn thousands per month. You'll earn millions per year. And all the leaders would go running. But you know what happened? That little girl, that little guy, that always had a dream that they wanted to create security for their families as well, will come running behind that leader. Because they leading me. They're showing me how to make that dollar. They're showing me how. But the sad thing about it was, because now you have a platform to be different. You have a platform to do it differently. Now, you can come in and you can be just like anyone else and be able to secure your future, not only for your wealth, but also your health. Let me say that again. Not only for your health, but your wealth. See, Livegood allows you to be able to tap right on into the pain points that everybody's feeling. Everybody's feeling. And let me start with 2020. Or should I say the end of 2019, where there were rumblings and ruffles of feathers of some kind of flu-like symptom that was going around, but wasn't going away. Still a mystery, air of mystery. No one could really tap in and figure out what was what. Then, boom, 2020, we put a name on it. But guess what? That name has been out for many, many years anyway. So fast forward into 6 months, fast forward into a year, we realize that yes, it has a name, but guess what? We have variants to that. That variant is more powerful than a name that's been on Lysol, the back of Lysol cans for years. And what is it attacking? Our immune system. The immune system. What is it realizing as a country? What is it realizing as a nation? That we're not as healthy as we should be. There's certain things that we need to make sure that that core, that inner core, that immune system, what keeps us at our optimum health, is back in check. So let's fast forward a little bit more. Livegood. Now, all of these companies out here, all of these nutritional companies out here, none of them went horn in and actually said, we're going to get your immune system in check. I've seen for circulation, I've seen for skin. You don't have to age, but guess what? Your immune system sucks. You're going to age anyway. I've seen, let's help the heart. I've seen let's help the circulation. I've seen let's help diabetes. I've seen let's help hypertension. I've seen let's help other chronic diseases. That's fine. But if your immune system is not where it needs to be, guess what? You're just surface. You're just touching the surface of everything. And you're not getting to the root. Getting to the root of it. That's going to help everything else balance out. Then all of a sudden here we start talking about gut health. We start talking about all these other great things. I get it. But Livegood went right in. They didn't dance around it. We're going to help you with your skin. Even though we do have skin products. Okay. It didn't say we're going to help you with this. We're going to help. It's not pacifying you to get you to build a business. It horned right on in. It came right on into your home, touching your families, including your pets, to let you know we care about you. We want you here for the long haul. And how can we keep you here for the long haul? How? We have to get to the root of things. And the root of you is your immune system. Making sure that your core is where it needs to be. Giving you products that allow you to be able to sustain. Now let me inject a disclaimer here. I'm not saying that Livegood products are your cure to diseases, cure to cancers, cure to any, serious disease that any of you all that might be watching right now may be experiencing. But what I am telling you is something that we're supposed to be doing anyway. Preventive care. Preventive care. Prevent you before getting to that stage. Keeping you where you need to be. So that you don't see that stage, you don't touch that stage, you don't experience that stage. So, foundation. So how does this help? How does this help? How does all of this help? I'm sorry about that, that's my alarm. And I don't want to touch this video off because this is real. Many of you all are going to see that people are going to hit ranks, they're going to do all kinds of stuff. Don't worry about that. Be concerned that, number one, when you're sharing Livegood, that you're sharing value. You're sharing value. You're hitting pain points that everybody in this nation, because of what is going on economically, health-wise, all of that, what is going on, you're hitting pain points that will give them solutions for this. I've been in nutritional companies that were, paying $200-300 a month auto ship. And if a person pays that, then they might get $100 commission if they had 4 or 5 other people paying that. Make it make sense. So we have to get out of that cycle. We have to get out of that cycle of thinking of lack. We have to get out of that cycle of thinking lack. Because Livegood is where everyone should be. Why? Again, because we are remedying the pain points. We have products that are priced for everyone on this planet. Why are we growing? Because of that. We have countries that are making people in their salary every single month that are not making more than $300 or $400 a month are in Livegood. Let me say that again. They're in Livegood. They're spreading it with their loved ones. They're spreading it with people that they care about. They're spreading it with strangers. They're breaking against language barriers to spread it. I mean, I kid you not. So if you have people in countries where, compared to the United States dollar, the USD, that they're earning $300 to $400 per month, and they have taken a pre-enrollee free tour position, then turned around before the clock counted down and became an affiliate, ordered a product so they could be a product of the product. They are laying foundations because the pain points have been remedied. Ladies and gentlemen, lay the foundation. Don't worry about Jane and Paul and Sue and all these other people that I don't know how to meet my people. I don't know how to so and so and so. Just share because you care. Lay the foundation. Don't worry about how fast your team is coming together. Why? Because I assure you, the team that you're attracting is because of whatever you put out. So if you put out a certain amount, then you're only going to get a certain amount. Now, let me just ask you this question. If all of a sudden, over a weekend, you went and you just said, hey, I want you to check out Livegood. Then all of a sudden, boom, 30 people just signed all up at one time. Would you be able to handle it? Would you know how to go and delegate or populate the necessity, the tools that they need in order for them to flourish and elevate? Would you know how to do that? So trust me, every step, every process is occurring because of what you put out. If you put out little, you get little. That's universal law, ladies and gentlemen. That's universal law. But whatever you're doing, make sure you're laying a foundation. Make sure you have the tools. Make sure you're giving the resources so they can duplicate what you're doing. Provide that for them. The average person that's actually coming in Livegood are excited because, number one, the compensation plan. You have companies that are willing to help, willing to do worldwide advertising. A lot of leaders are self-reliant. I kid you not. They're not trying to, really help whatever per se, help their lining of their pockets. But now you have leaders that are willing to help people in the way the compensation plan, the matrix is designed. They're encouraged, they're pushed to help you, which to me is a good thing. It's a darn good thing, because that's what we're supposed to do anyway. So lay the foundation. Don't worry about how quick you lay it, because the people will come in based on your efforts, based on what you're giving out. I promise you, what you give, you will get. The seeds that you plant is the harvest that you'll receive. Okay? So if you're trying to figure out, I don't have a certain amount of people, I look over here, Bob's doing this, and Susan's doing that, and John's doing this, and Karen's doing this, or whatever the case may be. Guess what? It's because whatever they're putting out, they're receiving back in. So check yourself. Check yourself to see what value are you giving out. What fundamental value of resources are you giving out to help your team? Are you being accountable? Are you being accessible? Whether it's SMS, phone call, email, are you approachable? Right? Because Livegood answers the pains that our nation, our countries are yearning for. The questions that they have, they're being answered with Livegood. You have to remember that. And this journey right here, I'm pumped up for a year's worth of me giving my energy, my time, my efforts, my resources, the tools, the ideas, the creative platforms that we're going to be utilizing to help you build this business. See, I'm not in it to sit on the fence and just say, oh, okay, hey, how you doing? Oh, you ain't Livegood too? Oh, okay. No, I want to invite you to Livegood. I want to help you build. I want to help you create a foundation. You see, the people that I build with, not only are they going to be able to build this Livegood business, but they're going to start learning how to network better. They're going to learn how to build relationships better. They're going to reach out to their people because I trust and believe that those people will come in from follow-ups. Those people will come in because that person reached back out and said, hey, Bob, hey, Sue, hey, John, how you doing over there? Did you have any questions? Are you stuck? And then, boom, that person is going to say, you know what? Yeah, I've been looking at this, but I really don't know where to start. I really don't know where to go. Where are you getting your people? I don't have a warm market. I burn out people. The last business that I was in, it bellied up, and now people are looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm in the no friend zone. I'm in that group now. How do I start fresh? Guess what? That's how you lay the foundation. You give them the resource of how to start fresh again. You give them different groups, different pools, different avenues, different creative ways to be able to start again. To pump that spirit back up. To refreshen them. To enlighten them, to inspire them, to motivate them. And that's as far as you can go. You can't make people move. I always say we can lead them to the water, but we can't make them drink. That's true. But we can give them a reason to drink. A reason not to go around thirsty. A reason to replenish themselves. A reason to get back up on the horse and ride again. Dust yourself off. Building a foundation. I assure you, once you build a foundation, once you start building those relationships, they will be with you for a lifetime. For a lifetime. So, ladies and gentlemen, take a keen eye at Livegood. Make sure that when you step in, you're stepping in knowing that you're going to win. Because they already remedy the pain points. The pain of trying to come up with the money to join a business, eliminate it. The pain of trying to be able to keep an auto ship on products that are overpriced and way out of your budget, that's tapping into your budget for your household, out of there. Because you know what? With Livegood, you don't have to have that type of auto ship. You can pay as you go. You know how many people have switched from contract? This is just giving you an example. You know how many people have switched from contractual agreements with the phone's cellular service and now are on the pay as you go? Think of Livegood as that extended pay as you go. You're getting what you want. You're getting top service. And guess what? You're in good hands. You're just like the person that's on the contract, but smart enough to save that money. smart enough to be in for the long haul. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you understand exactly what I'm saying. Because I don't want anybody to miss out on this wonderful opportunity. However long it takes you to create that income, just know that Livegood is here for you. It's here for you. It's eradicated the pain that you was experiencing. You don't have to experience that anymore. You don't have to look for another business. You don't have to try to figure out, especially if you're so tight on a budget. And when you're dealing with international countries, when you're dealing internationally, you have to have a budget that will take care of everybody around the globe. Can you say that about other nutritional companies? I know some nutritional companies, they're only USA based. They don't even go out the country. The first thing they talk about is the fees, the shipping. Oh my God, the shipping and handling and customs and blah, 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 blah. That lets you know right there that you're in good space. And we keep adding country by country by country, breaking barriers so that everyone around the globe can have their pains eradicated and have the same opportunity to create the health that they deserve and the wealth that they've always dreamed of. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely click the link below. I'd love to have you on my team. Subscribe to my channel if you find value on this channel. I'm always trying to share something that will allow you to be able to take yourself to the next step and elevate from there. I love your comments. I love a share. Other than that, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. I thank you. God bless.